Hey everybody, welcome to the Pensky File. I'm Pensky. Hey, we're going to play another round of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Continue on our quest to get $1 million. We've been stymied at 32,000. Let's see if this time things will be different. Things get better, just like YouTube says. It does get better. So, this guy wants to give us our fastest finger, as we always do to start off. Let's see if we can answer in 4 seconds. Put in the following literary works in order they're first published, beginning with the earliest. Okay, I can't do that. Because of Winn-Dixie. I'll say Charlotte's Web, because of Winn-Dixie, Where the Wild Things Are, Black Beauty. That was a very tough question. I don't know any of... Did I get anything right? Probably not. No, I didn't. Oh, I did. I got the 2 right. Or I got 1 right. I don't know why I thought I could have found 2. But I managed to guess and get 1, but it is totally irrelevant. They obviously just kept that in the game to keep the facade that this is actually the real game show. And what is on that guy's monitor? It doesn't really make any sense. Never thought about it, but...
The next 15 questions.
All right, we're on our way.
Win $1 million.
Back to trivia.
There's no time limit, and you have 3 lifelines to help you.
3 lifelines, as always.
Play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
I want to be a millionaire. Show me the money. Like Tom Cruise says, show me the money.
Best of luck.
All right, onward with our trivia pursuits. With products such as hummus and pita chips, Athenos is a brand name associated with what cuisine? I guess it would be Greek. I thought hummus and pita would be Arab, but whatever. Greek. Yeah, there we go.
That's the
Close
right
enough.
answer.
Close.
You got 100.
They're the same. It's the same culture. Whatever. It's close enough. Divided by what? The Mediterranean,
play it.
possibly
Here
a little
it
bit
is.
of a bag. Next question. Though the substances are not actually the same thing, a classic AC/DC song declares, "I'm TNT. I'm what? You are dynamite. I'm TNT. I'm
Well
ammonia."
done. That's the right answer.
That would be interesting. I'm TNT. I'm gasoline. That could work. It's a lyric I could see
You
happening.
might as well play this.
Next question. Seeing his pet dog looking like a furry co-pilot in the passenger seat of his car inspired George Lucas to create which character? It must be Chewbacca.
That's the correct answer.
Looking
Well
like a
done.
furry co-pilot. How much acid was George Lucas on when he came up with that idea?
You've had no problems so far.
No, I haven't had any problems. Which of these men's names also describes a popular hairstyle? It's the bob.
That's the correct
Easy question.
answer.
Sorry if I'm not explaining my thought process, but I feel like these answers are easy enough to just burn through them.
This
Don't have
is
to
the
sit there
last
and think. I
point,
know
then you
Bob.
win nothing at all.
Bob's the answer. The title of a 1955 Marilyn Monroe film suggests that spouses itch to stray after how many years of marriage? It's the 5-year itch, right? The 3-year itch? I think it's the 5-year itch. I am married, but I've only been married for a year, less than a year, far less than a year.
I can't influence you.
So I'm nowhere close to getting this itch, so I couldn't tell from personal experience what it is. I'm going to... The 5-year itch, right? The 7-year itch? 5-year itch. I'm going to ask the audience.
Are you sure?
It's either 5 or 7.
Audience, what do you think is the correct answer?
See what this idiot, the idiot
Choose your
thinks.
answer now.
I like doing these trivia games, though. I love trivia. I used to like going out to bar trivia, but ever since the invention of smartphones, bar trivia has just taken a horrible nosedive as everyone is cheating wildly with a
The most
smartphone.
popular
The C, the
answer is
7-year
C.
itch. Huh. I did think it was 5 at first, but I sort of changed to 7 after I said it a couple times. 7, so we'll go with 7. That's right, the 7-year itch. That seems like a very
That's
long
the
time.
Right answer. Congratulations.
Yeah, I think you'd get that itch in, day 3, I'd assume. That's when the itch hits. When you're packing up the bits of cake that no one ate, that's when you start to reconsider your life. No sooner than the
You may as well
dancing has
take a look at
stopped.
the next question. You can't lose anything.
Yeah. A preferred topping on gyros, tzatziki, I don't know how you pronounce that, is a Greek sauce traditionally made with cucumbers and what? Cucumbers and yogurt, I would assume. Cream cheese. I think it's yogurt. That sounds Greek. Greek yogurt. There we go. I got a little worried there. Oh, to be honest, I thought that was very close to being the end. But we're moving on.
Take as long as you need.
Let's see then.
Have a good look.
1951, photographer Arthur Sass snapped an iconic photo of Einstein playfully doing what? It was sticking out his tongue, right? The famous picture. It must be crazy to snap pictures like that just become well known. Like the one where the monk was burning
That's
in
fantastic.
Vietnam, I think that was. Ooh, that's my own ignorance. That's the that picture of Einstein. Picture an Animal House that every douchebag bro in college has and hanging up in his dorm room. All of them, so iconic. When Major League Baseball star Ichiro Suzuki was traded to the Yankees in 2012, his now vintage jersey with what former team quickly sold out? It was the Mariners. The hit machine Ichiro Suzuki, who always has a shockingly low on-base percentage, considering his batting average, or used to. I'm not a huge baseball fan, but I do like looking at stats. I feel like baseball is the most you really can gather what went on in a season by looking at the stats. This whole thing about sabermetrics, I guess, but it is interesting. Rather than genetics, temperature during gestation determines whether the offspring of what animals will be male or female. I believe that's a reptile thing to do. So alligators. Koalas don't have eggs.
Well done. That's the right
Tarantulas.
answer.
Do tarantulas have eggs, or do they give
Getting
live
better as
birth
you go
to
on.
terrifying live baby spiders? I always imagine, the spiders are always like carrying around baby
Take your
spiders,
time
right?
on this one.
I don't know.
Have a look at it.
To visit the ruins of the ancient city of Troy, you would have to travel to what modern day country? Troy is in Turkey, right? Huh. It's not Egypt. I think it's Turkey. Because they came from Athens, right? And they
It's
would have
your
had to
choice.
travel, so I don't think it was in Greece. I'm pretty sure it's Turkey. I'm going to guess just to save my lifeline. There we go. All right. He took a deep breath, sharp breath through his teeth. Sucks in like that. Always gets me upset. 32,000. That's our plateau. But we were doing better than last time. We've got 2 lifelines left. We might actually be able to do something here. Even though the phone call one does get pretty useless at a certain point. Let's see.
You can't lose money on this question.
Though their colors are virtually the same, what animal has both a black and a white species? I think that's the rhino. And I think the black rhino was just declared extinct or something. Rhinoceros. Rhinoceros.
That's the right answer.
Great, thanks.
You're doing well.
All right, we're moving on here. 64,000. Excuse my yawning. Continue to be worn
It's
down.
a big old drop if you get it wrong.
Big old drop.
You don't have
Unfold your arms. Don't look at me so cross. Which of the following is an actual version of an oft misquoted line from the Star Wars saga? Luke, I am your father. Is the actual version of an often misquoted line. Okay, so the true version. I think the true version is, no, I am your father. Because the misquote is, Luke, I am your father. Yes, I am your father. I'm gonna go with no. Number B. Letter B. No, I am your father. All right, good.
That's the right answer.
Not a huge Star Wars fan either.
Seriously fantastic.
Not a big Star Wars fan. More of a Star Trek fan. I always loved Star Trek growing up. Loved when Star Trek Next Generation came on Netflix. That's just been endless. Although there are a lot of episodes I don't want to watch at any point now after watching so many of them. Just a lot of real bad episodes. For many years, which of these TV journalists was suspected of being the Watergate informant known as Deep Throat? It was... I don't think it's Barbara Walters, not Diane Sawyer. It's either Koppel or Rather. I'm going to phone a friend.
Are you sure you...
Yes,
Let's
yes
see
I
if
am.
I can help.
I didn't think it was either of these. I thought it was someone...
Okay, let me think this over. I was talking to someone about this a few weeks ago. ago, and I thought that it was something to do with. Oh, there.
What
I
is
go.
going on? This
Off
woman
on a
is.
tangent. Sorry, no.
The woman was
Your
just
friend doesn't know.
doesn't know. Okay, great. Thank you. She was I don't know if you heard, but she was blathering on and on. I thought the game was just gonna troll me by having the clock run out before she gave an answer. But she said, I don't know at the 3 seconds remaining. 50-50.
Computer, please take away two
Wrong answers. Get rid of the man
right
name.
answer
Please.
and one of the wrong answer.
Don't be troll. Wow. It was a woman. Huh. I would assume Barbara Walters then. Please. I'm so close. Ugh, Diane Sawyer?
I'm afraid that's the wrong
Diane
answer.
Sawyer doesn't even seem old enough. She obviously is old
Right
enough,
answer
but
was C.
that is shocking to me. I did not know that about Diane. My good friend Diane, she never told me. Oh, crazy. So 32,000 again. I'm sorry, guys. We're trying desperately to get to 1 million. I'm holding off on pulling out the smartphone for answers that I don't know. Obviously, at this point, that should be clear. 26,051 in imaginary points, 32,000 imaginary dollars, and thank you for watching. I will see you next time.